Blessed be all of my Pisces people out there, sun, moon, and rising. It's time to have a look and see just what's going on when it comes to your monthly astrological forecast for March 2025. And just a quick reminder for everybody out there, if you ever want to get a personal reading with me, you do need to go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com, or you can follow the links in the down bar below. I offer both live calls as well as video reports that are not live, so whichever one works better for your situation. And don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. You know I appreciate it, and of course, you want to know when my other videos come out on this channel. So what's going on when it comes to your March? We go into March with the sun in your sign and working in tandem with Mars, newly direct, in Cancer, and really having a very powerful and very beneficial interplay between the two of them. And this month, you're going to be finding that your personal story, your personal goals, your personal ambitions, and your personal life are playing very well off of each other. That is because whenever we have a celestial body in our sign, that's you, with the sun in Pisces, a lot of power, support, and attention is going towards our personal, individual, solo projects, pursuits, needs, and ambitions. Whether this is attracting the money, bringing all the right people together, or even giving us the space and the time or the best roads to make things happen, this is where the light is really shining for you. Mars is in your sector of relationships, romance, as well as creative expression, leisure activities, and even personal business enterprises. And so for a lot of you as well, this could end up being a very strong month where a relationship is enhanced by some kind of personal road or accomplishment that you are able to make with that partner, or you are getting a chance to have a new relationship story begin on a personal adventure. We also have Mars working really hard at eliminating a lot of obstacles or blocks that may have actually been coming up and creating some kind of hindrance to the realization of maybe a relationship that you would like to have if you are available to people or new people. And this is also a time where you could be noticing stronger bonding activities going on in your close personal connections. However, we do want to be smart this month. We've got Mercury and Venus, both retrograde in Aries for the vast majority of it. They will slide back into Pisces at the very end of the month, but when it comes to March itself, for the most part, they're in Aries, your second house of income, employment, and security. And Venus and Mercury retrograde tend to bring up challenges around revisions, discoveries, reversals, and revelations around false, inauthentic, or deceptive situations, or even people, especially around money, around business, or anything work-related. And this can also be a time where, and this is why I hate Venus retrograde the most out of all retrogrades, people can have a tendency to be the worst behaved. And a lot of the times when we have these two in this part of the chart, you may be going through some advantageous discoveries, especially about issues in the past that may have been tampered with or may be enacted or established under false pretenses or by inauthentic people, or again, creating a bad situation for you, and you'll get a chance to reverse and undo them. Good. But you also want to be careful this month not to fall for any more bullshit that could come your way. And that is because with Venus retrograde, there's always the challenge, well, what makes life worth living? The aesthetic or the authentic? What is life? The aesthetic or the authentic? Be careful not to just fall for what looks the look or talks the talk, right? Be careful about getting deceived in professional situations, financial situations, or anything to do with, work matters around people that may actually be, well, not real. And also just be careful about being too trusting or naive in general, right? Authenticity has to be something proven and known. And you want to be careful because sometimes financial opportunities, work opportunities, things like that, they might not necessarily go down the right roads if we're just following, again, aesthetic versus authenticity. Mid-month, we've got a full moon lunar eclipse in Virgo, opposite Saturn in your sign, and sextile Mars. And so over the course of the second half of March, but even going all the way up until mid-June, a very important story or cycle is ending and then beginning. Because a full moon lunar eclipse is still all about transitions and endings, there is likely going to be some kind of ending going on with maybe a close one-on-one connection, joint venture, business partnership, joint financial matter, or maybe something around a committed connection that you have. Full moon lunar eclipses tend to close up a story, right? We are closing the books on whatever this matter is. This is likely something that is actually going to maybe show up in a way that could be somewhat dramatic or somewhat difficult, because this eclipse is opposite to Saturn in your sign. However, it is also something that is going to push a personal dream or personal aspiration forward. And so while we have something that maybe has been attached to you or maybe enclosed around you going away, and possibly something that could stir maybe some difficulties, or maybe even something that prompts an important transition in a partnership or close one-on-one connection or two, it is also something that does push an important life dream that you have forward, something that is a personal goal, because again, Saturn is in your sign. So that is going to be, again, not just for March, but also going into April, May, and June. It's a story. Now, the second half of the month, we also have another eclipse. We've got the sun moving into Aries, a new moon solar eclipse in Aries, and Neptune moving into Aries. And this is the beginning of another 3-month influence where some kind of brilliant new start, an important financial, professional, career win is going to be getting underway for you between the end of March and again going on into June. This is likely something that could require you to be ready to adapt to changing scenery and changing circumstances constantly, because it's not a sleepy energy. But whatever this is, this could be a new job, this could be a new promotion, this could be new money, this could be an opportunity to get into a dream job kind of scenario, or a dream profession kind of scenario, or again, a dream wealth scenario as we go through this next few months. You are going to need to be ready to explore the roads that open up. But things will be supplied to you where you need it, but you will also need to be ready for, literally or figuratively, some kind of change of scenery or landscape. And that is your March, Pisces, and a little bit beyond. I hope you found this helpful. And if you did, don't forget my name is Nico, son of Selene. And if you ever want to get a personal reading with me, you can go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.